Good morning and welcome back. We just got to Moose Lodge last night, unpacked everything, went for a quick side-by-side ride and then settled in, watched some Little House on the Prairie and went to bed. And now it's morning. We've had our coffee. We're about to make some blueberry pancakes. Yum. Pretty excited about that. Disappointed a little bit that I brought 24 eggs with us up here and 23 of them broke on the road trip here. So I have 1 egg, so blueberry pancakes it is. And Jason just couldn't help himself this morning. He is right out there getting work done. He's mowing the yard, and I can't wait to show you guys how green everything is. It is so pretty, and I'm just so happy to be here. And it was just nice. Yesterday we got here and we just immediately settled into relax mode. We do have some projects this trip, of course, because, you know, we can't sit still, but we're also pretty chill this trip, pretty relaxed. Yeah, things are just going well and it's nice. So let's show you Jason mowing. Look how green everything is. Oh, it is so special. All the leaves, definitely a totally different look from when we were here last time. Just beautiful. We also have more work to do on our addition. We're gonna side this whole edge, and we've got some other fun projects ahead. Probably not in this video though. Future video coming about that. Pick up this stick. Oh my goodness. Oh my. We didn't get to enjoy the leaves much last year. You know, we bought this, I think October or end of September, and we got to watch fall happen, but we didn't really ever get to watch spring happen, and it's beautiful. I'm in here mixing up the blueberry waffles when I hear the mower just abruptly stop, like he shut her off full throttle.
Safety tip 1027. Always keep some handy pine jack stands laying around, okay?
Okay. Those are handy. Safety first.
Safety tip number 2. 112,000.
Okay.
When you're emptying out an old cabin before you sell it, and you're throwing stuff in the woods and having fires and doing all the fun things you do, burning couches and chairs.
Okay.
You got to, boys.
And girls.
And girls, and all you peeps.
Okay.
Dispose of all the things. Greta, get in here and get this.
So,
get in.
It appears to be some like old bed springs and some sticks, but mostly old bed spring metal tangled up.
Folks, this is your new, get it, Herman, you get that. This is the new mulching kit. You can buy it at your Ace Hardware.
Oh.
Not a sponsor. But this will mulch your grass to oblivion.
But your mower won't run.
Well, it likes, you know, these things like to spin. And when they can't spin.
Well, good luck to you, sir. I'm going to go back to cooking blueberry waffles. Because that sounds like a lot more fun.
Trade you.
Nah. Okay, bye. Have fun. Good luck with that. Don't throw bed springs in the yard. And then definitely don't hit them with the mower. All right. I am cooking blueberry pancakes. Sounds like Jason's back to mowing. He must have got her handled and off of his amazing jack stands by himself. All right, blueberry pancakes, yum, coming up.
How's my hair?
I think it's okay. Get
So.
closer. The yard looks amazing.
That's right, people.
Wow, your hair looks, whew, man. All right. Hold on a second. Wow. Okay, what am I doing today? I have no idea yet. I mean, I've got some ideas. I just need to motivate.
Do any of those ideas have to do with trimming some of the lower dead branches off any of these trees?
No, that
Does any of your ideas have transplanting any of the evergreens from out back by the IBC tote?
I mean, those are all actually really fun things. No, the only thing that was really on my list, why can't I think of what the triangle's called in our bedroom? I call them the eaves. You call them
I'd say it's a gable end.
the gable ends.
I'm no construction consultant.
No, everybody told us that
Everybody.
in our shed build. But some of you are like
okay.
really nice, and some of you are just very literal, and that's okay. It's the truth.
Look.
Listen.
Look. The only thing that I would do if I had to do differently, because I didn't know it was going to be this big and be so substantial, is I probably would have used 2x6 rafters or 2x8 rafters.
Instead, we use 2x4.
You know, that's always an option for me to grab some 2x8s and scab them onto the 2x4s, and it ended up being a lot bigger than we thought, and it's a lot flatter than we thought. So at least on the flat side, see, she's hunting birds and sneaking, and then the little white dog comes flying in like Superman, and she gets frustrated with him because she thought she almost had the bird.
She's like walking like this.
But in fact, she didn't. But she gets really frustrated with Herman because she's like, "Oh, you idiot, I almost had that one."
she thinks she almost had it, but she didn't.
So if you see her like rolling him like a steam engine, it's because she
gets frustrated with him. He's the annoying little brother.
So many fun things to do, you guys. Like, it's really exciting to not have like anything big, heavy, taxing to do. It's just like a whole bunch of like mowing. Like, you know, I think here now I'm gonna go and get the trailer unloaded and probably start trying to see how that 2-bottom plow does behind a little 26 horse Kubota. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody threw a lot of name suggestions out there.
Oh, for the Kubota?
Yeah.
Bo. My son has a best friend, Bo. I can't do that.
So somebody else called it Fancy. Don't let me down, Fancy. Here's your last chance. Don't let me down.
No, Bobby's nickname was Fancy.
Bobby should have been named Fancy.
Fancy let me down. Fancy hit the road. So.
Fancy loves her new home with the new guy. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the new guy loves Fancy.
So I don't know. We still don't know. We'll go through your list again. I did or just Bobo. It's called Bobo. No? Okay. No. Anyway. Yeah, there's all kinds of piddly things. We have more work to do on the shed edition.
But we don't have the materials, so actually that's not even an issue right now.
Not right now, but we are going to go to the green store in the next couple days. And
only if I catch a PB bass.
We're also going to do some fishing. We're going to probably drive our side-by-side all the way to town. That's a trek.
Well,
but there's a trail that goes there from here, basically. So
yeah, why beat up your land yacht when you could take the mule and pow, slap it.
Yeah, and see some new scenery. So anyway, I have no idea what you're going to get in this video because we don't actually know what the heck we're doing today. We're just going to figure it out as we go.
Hey, I have a question. No? Can you get poison ivy from mowing it? Like, can the oil like blow out of the chute and then come back on your face and... That's a question.
Some people like burning it and breathing it is a problem. Don't burn poison ivy.
I mowed it. A lot of it.
A lot of poison ivy mowed. Okay, well.
My wife needs to get her little magic spray bottle out.
My magic poison ivy spray.
You guys, the grass is coming so awesome.
Squirrel.
It's going to take a couple years, but...
Yeah, it is looking really nice, and just all the foliage on the trees is just beautiful. All the leaves and the green and
You're not
the
gonna believe
sunshine.
this.
What?
Like for the next 7 days, it's not going to get over 5-mile-an-hour wind. Oh, can you imagine what the lake's going to look like?
Beautiful glass, beautiful sunsets. We hope to share that with you guys as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe? You
maybe
keep that a secret?
Maybe it's just
That's
a
rude. We're gonna show you the sunsets. Rude. Yeah, so no wind. Coming from Nebraska, that's huge.
Oh.
So, and back in Nebraska, we've had just like the craziest spring for weather. Super, super windy. Super, super stormy.
It's been so windy. Let me put it in perspective. The guys are shoveling mulch out of the truck into a wheelbarrow,
Yeah.
and they have to like lead the wheelbarrow. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, because it blows.
Because it blows it 2 feet to the left. So they're throwing the mulch 2 feet to the right of the wheelbarrow, and it's landing in the wheelbarrow. That's how windy.
That is how windy it is. Yes. Somebody had asked about how our house is after the hailstorm.
Same.
Still the same. Destroyed. We still have plywood over our windows and whatnot. Still waiting on insurance. And quite honestly, it's just patience. It's a patience game.
Michael probably doesn't watch this, but
Hey, Michael.
I appreciate
we
you.
actually appreciate you. Michael was
That's a hard job.
He was our adjuster, and he spent like 6 hours with us a few weeks ago. And yeah, because our shop also, our landscaping shop also got hit really hard and doesn't have windows, and the tin looks like somebody just beat it with a baseball bat 1,000,000 times. So, 1,000,002. So anyway.
1,000,000's not even a thing anymore. It's a billion now.
It's a billion? A billion times.
Or a trillion.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what we're doing, but we'll
Try and keep up, because it's going to go like this.
It always does. Goes
Right.
fast. Feels good to be here. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Are you... What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hey, I think I found a spot out by the main road, out by the back food plot, that I could probably mow so the kids can park their RV out there.
Okay.
I'll show you.
All right. All right. We came out here to the clear cut. We actually had a guy come in and spray this whole area, and then our food plot that has the apple trees in it right by the lodge.
You can see, it's only been 7 days, but you can see how it's yellowing and starting to kind of die-ish.
It's dying-ish. It's like it's wilting.
He didn't use a very
Strong.
powerful, I wish you would have used something different, but whatever.
It's going. It's fine. And then we hauled this trailer all the way up here from Nebraska. And Jason's got himself some farm equipment for his boda.
I got this old John Deere 2-bottom plow. Never used this one before. I got a 2-bottom plow on an 8N back in Nebraska that does very well with an 8N. We'll see how it does with a smaller
I'm excited to see that.
I paid $25 for this John Deere 2-bottom plow.
That's awesome.
And then,
Heck of a deal. It's worth more than that in scrap, but
well, it's yard art at this point, honestly.
it's really cool.
But everything spins, everything, all the Zerks took grease, and it's ready to go.
Awesome.
And then this, I was really happy with this too. This thing came completely apart because the guy that, look at that bumblebee.
I hear it. Oh, ooh.
Cool.
He's cool. Free.
Anyway, it was all apart, and he was gonna took all this off, and he was gonna flip it over because a couple of these were froze up. But you can see I put some new bolts. I took them all apart and greased them and cleaned them, put them back together, and they all roll now. And I paid $200 for this.
That's crazy because the ones you were looking at were
$2,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1,500
at Tractor Supply, I think, sells them.
Yeah.
I think they're $1,900 to $2,000.
Wow.
That's crazy. Got this one for $200. Super
Yep.
happy.
A little elbow grease and good to go, both of them.
Look at.
Oh, yep. It's
Can't
trying
can't
to.
say he didn't spray.
trying to die. Well,
I
you
hate
can
spraying
see,
chemical, guys.
You're right. That's why we just hired somebody to come in and do it.
Well, I don't mean that. I mean, yeah, I hate doing it myself because I don't
Yeah.
like to ingest it, but I also I just hate chemicals.
I know.
I hate spraying it, but I just don't think I'd be able to have this stuff so wild and so aggressive. The weed killer barely.
Is barely getting it.
This stuff's like. What is
Greta, are
that?
you eating it? No. Oh, you're drinking the water. That's wonderful. Okay. It's fine.
All right.
Hopefully.
Well, that's what I'm gonna go and cut the main. I'm gonna cut the main food plot and then start with the 2-bottom plow and see how it does.
Okay. I think I'm gonna transplant trees and things of this nature outside. It's too nice outside to be inside. So my gable ends or my triangle ends inside the lodge, I might just move the lumber, tarp it, and wait till like fall or winter. It's way too nice to be inside.
I bought that stuff 5 years ago at an auction, and it has sat outside for
I
the last 5 years.
know.
Another 3-4 months won't hurt.
I know.
Herman, come on.
Sure is beautiful. Oh boy. God, they're so hard on each other. Whoa. You missed it, Bean. Grouse.
I love grouse.
Yeah. They're pretty
The
awesome.
guy that had no idea it was my favorite bird to hunt.
All right, more mowing. So this food plot back here was also sprayed about a week ago. I mean, it still looks pretty green, but everything's kind of wilted and tipped over, and it is getting a little bit yellow. So Jason's gonna mow it down. I think he's gonna plow it and turn it over, and I can't remember what he said he's all gonna plant. I heard alfalfa, maybe some brassicas, and I'm not sure what else. I'd like to plant some pumpkins and some cucumbers and some other, like maybe some tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are so yummy. And just see how they do this year. I don't know. More than likely the deer will eat all that. Here we go. We got Farmer Jason. That mower shredder does pretty good. It is a pain in the buns to hook the PTO and everything up. Definitely a team effort. Yeah, that thing does a pretty darn good job. Loves that new tractor. You know what? I love that new tractor too.
Hey,
Hey.
so would you mind going and getting the mule, and in the back of the mule there's a little chain?
Okay.
Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead apple trees.
Okay.
You could pull the stakes, pull the cages and stuff so I can plow it.
Okay. So you just need the chain? Or do you want the whole mule?
If you didn't want to walk, you could bring the mule.
Okay.
The mule has to come around the other way, I think.
Okay. That's fine, Greta. There she is. She rolled in something like real nasty. I don't know.
Oh,
Something slimy.
she was over there for a minute.
Something not good.
It's right in there somewhere.
Ugh. Yep. It's a very decomposing.
Get these dead apple trees out of here and all the cages. That'll help.
Okay, I will do it. All right, I'm back with my chain. It's looking pretty good out here. Making quick work of that mowing. We have a little apple orchard out here in the middle of the food plot. Some of them are alive. That one looks good. The middle one looks rough, but it still has leaves. That one looks good. This one, not so good. So we're gonna take the cages down and pull the trees out. So we have an empty hummingbird feeder that when we were moving the shed around, we just like hung it in a tree. Not actually dreaming up that we'd actually see a hummingbird here. But I just went to go get these tools, and that hummingbird is by that hummingbird feeder drinker thing, and it is mad at us. So when we go to town, I'll have to handle that. And maybe I have bird feeders, but I left them all in Nebraska, so I might have to get a couple bird feeders as well. And hopefully no bears.
No, bird feeders bring bears.
Bird feeders and bears are kind of a... Well, no kidding. So look at that.
That's why I wanted the mule, so we could throw all this stuff in it.
I see now. Well, I'll walk back there again and get the mule.
Oh.
That's sad.
Well, what's really sad is this. How? How?
A bear?
But how is it growing?
Can we tape it?
We're gonna, and then it'll die.
Okay, then it'll die.
Yeah.
She's
Isn't
just...
that crazy, you guys? Like,
yeah, it's just snapped off.
it must have one little vein going up. Yeah.
She's got
watch.
actually really good leaves.
We'll pretend like we care about it, and it'll die instantly.
Yep, it sure will.
Your snippers.
Gonna work on that one? Okay, I'll be right back. I'll go grab the mule. Just move it around, you know.
That's a lot windier than 3 miles an hour.
Yeah. Greta!
I think what you said was the wrong forecast.
Probably.
If she's back over here, she's rolling in that dead thing again.
Lovely day, I must say. $200 mower, kind of a pain in the buns to hook and unhook, but man, it did a good job. All right, I'm guessing we're going out to the road now. I'm gonna hook up the plow?
Yes.
Or the disc?
The plow.
The plow.
This thing does not stay closed.
Oh no. You guys are getting to watch the old Bobo do work.
Do not start calling it Bobo, because that ain't its name.
Oh my gosh. All right, I need to go through the list.
What's wrong with just calling it Boda?
Boda?
Or you can call it Yoda, because it sounds like Boda.
Yoda?
Yoda.
Okay,
Ooh.
the Yoda.
Ooh.
Coyoda.
Oh, Yoda. You know.
No.
You could fill in the blank with all the Yoda things. You Star Trekky. No.
Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Space Wars.
Star Wars people, go ahead and chime in.
Yoda.
Let's go do work, Yoda.
Yoda, Yoda. Gaga. Remember when I said I had no idea what today will bring? I really had no idea. It turns out I'm just following him around on the side-by-side, being his personal assistant. So I think we're going to hook up another piece of equipment now, so let's go. All right, now on to the next piece of equipment.
Anybody knows how old this John Deere key bottom might be? Let me know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. How old?
It had to be in about the same time as the 8N, so 40s.
Maybe. I'm excited to see it do work.
All right.
Turn up that ground. Okay, this should be fun and exciting. I mean, it should be. John Deere, not a sponsor.
Ah, come on, John Deere.
It's not very heavy.
Not at all.
Yeah, I moved it by hand at the shop back in Nebraska.
So then, the idea is to hook this around something on the
Got it. That sounds like a great idea.
I mean, you know.
You know.
I think you can go right over this and hook it right onto this.
Okay.
I want to weld some
Bucket hooks.
hooks onto Yoda.
I like it. Okay, so it's been decided. Yoda, it is.
I mean, that just kind of rolled off the tongue.
All right.
Yoda the Boda.
Did any of you suggest that? What if you might have suggested that? I don't know. There was a lot of suggestions.
Didn't even scratch.
I know. I did not want to scratch the trailer.
Scratch Yoda. You mean not
I mean, I was a farm kid, but
Let's go see how she rips.
okay.
The only thing we'll have to do now, guys, after you make your first, they call it a faro. I don't know.
Okay.
Once you make your first pass and these tires drop down in, then you'll have to adjust the plow accordingly for level.
Okay. Jason's living his best life. Like, truly, what a dream. The Shabin property was awesome, but it didn't give Jason these kind of opportunities to do food plots, and this property here that the Moose Lodge is on just provides so much more for us. More activities, obviously the lakes and the four-wheeler trails and the snowmobile trails and the food plots, and seriously, it's quite different than the Shabin property and pretty amazing. So I don't think we'll ever run out of things to do here. It means you guys will get to hang out with us for many years to come. So thanks for being here. All right, let's go check what he's got going on out in the field. Ouch. So you see these here. Yeah, I just cracked my cheekbone into that. Like right here, just smash. I have a way of smacking my face on things frequently, and I really wish I could grow out of that. I've had stitches in my forehead, stitches in my cheek. Those were when I was a kid, and I don't know. My body must have toughened up because I don't have to get stitches in my face and head as much anymore, but I still crack my head and face on a lot of things, and it's very frustrating, and you think that sometime in my life that will end. Nope. Just when I think it's been a while, I smack my face on a T-post. Right on, like, the cheekbone. Owie. Okay.